What's going on, boys? All right, listen. I am so hyped right now. You guys have no freaking idea. I woke up probably about I don't know, probably about an hour and a half ago, but that's besides the point. Today is finally today is finally the day, right? Today is finally the day we are getting an official Destiny 2 gameplay reveal. As you can see, I got the stream going on in real time right now. I don't know why I didn't decide to do like like a traditional live stream for this. Usually, like for something this big, I feel like I would do a live stream. As a matter of fact, let me enhance the size of this here. For something this big, I feel like I would traditionally do a live stream. But you know what? I decided not to, just because everybody else is doing a live stream right now, and it would just be a lot more difficult for me to I wouldn't be able to pay attention. Basically, I want to make sure my attention is solely focused on this, and I want to be able to upload this to YouTube immediately after it's done. So this is the reveal stream right now. This is what's going on. The official reveal starts in literally like 6 minutes. It is, well, it's 11:52, so about 8 minutes. I guess my computer time is a little bit faster. So basically, they just got like Deej talking to people. That was Zavala. That was a voice actor of Zavala. I don't know if he was talking to any other voice actors earlier, but if he was, I completely missed that. I kind of just tuned into the stream. I really didn't want to start this recording until like 2 minutes until the official gameplay trailer kicked off, but this is kind of gonna just be like a live reaction, like a live real-time reaction thing that I will upload, and I'll kind of share my thoughts at the end once it is all done. So I haven't done a Destiny 2 like content video or like news video in a while, just because we haven't really had all that much new information since what was it, like a month ago, since they did the actual official revealing. But there have been some rumors and stuff that have sort of come out that I want to touch on real quick before we jump into this, that maybe, just maybe, they'll touch on today, but I highly doubt it. So one of the main rumors that I read very recently was actually that the PC version would be receiving a Destiny 1 and 2 package sometime like during when the game launches. I don't really know how I feel about that. Like, it's really nice. It would be freaking awesome to see Destiny 1 come to the PC, but I don't really see the point if 2 is already going to be on there. Like, nobody's going to want to go back and play 1, honestly. Like, unless you've never played 1 before and you want to like relive all the experiences, you want to like get as much lore as you in your head as you possibly can, then I can understand you maybe wanting to go back to play 1. But I mean, that's the reason, that's like one of the main reasons why I can't really see this rumor as being true, just because, I mean, once 2 drops, 1 is kind of going to be phased out. But what would be really awesome is maybe, now I know this would never happen, I just know this isn't going to happen, but what would be really cool is if Destiny 1 actually released a few months ahead, or maybe this summer on PC. Oh, that would be so freaking awesome. I would love to be able to play Destiny 1 on PC sometime before Destiny 2 drops. But if it's like simultaneous the same day, yeah, I'm probably never going to go back to playing Destiny 1, just saying, after 2 drops. Just depending on, it really depends on how this game looks, man. Because we're about to see how this game officially looks in literally like 5 minutes here. And oh my god, I have a lot of worries. Right now, my main concern is please don't make this game like Titanfall. Please don't do anything that would make this game like Titanfall. Please, 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 please. Whenever a game goes from a 30 frames per second base game to 60 frames per second, the whole engine seems to change. Like, whenever they make that jump, the whole engine seems to change. That's kind of what I'm worried about. I'm kind of worried about they're gonna change up the whole like gameplay engine as a whole. Now, you guys know I'm primarily a PvP Destiny player. I don't really do much PvE stuff, though. In this game, I will definitely be grinding out the PvE stuff, just because like I will technically have a fresh start. I'll be able to, you know, be on even ground for the most part with everybody else, and like I'll be able to experience things, everything right off the bat how I want to experience them. When Destiny 1 came out, I was like, what, a few years late getting into Destiny 1. Yeah, because it dropped in 2013, right? And I got it in 2015. So yeah, I was a few years late getting into Destiny 1. Or did it drop in 2014? I don't even remember anymore. Anyway, And so when Destiny 1 came out, like my main focus for the game was really only PvP. Like I heard about some of the PvE stuff and it just didn't really interest me. I was kind of interested in raids because I was like, what? An FPS game with raids? That's interesting. And so I mean, but for the most part, like just PvP is really the only thing that interested me. But Destiny 2, I'm definitely going to be trying everything out, grinding everything out. So I will be experiencing it all, to say the least. So yeah, I forgot where I was going with this. But anyway, why does it freaking matter? We got 3 minutes left. 3-minute countdown. So yeah, I'm just praying to God that this game continues. I just pray to God that it looks crisp. I pray to God everything goes well. Now I'm not really expecting like a whole like crap ton of reveals today. This is like titled a gameplay reveal, so I'm expecting gameplay premiere. So I mean, I'm not really expecting to see all that much. I'm expecting, well, obviously they're gonna do a gameplay trailer, like that's what we're gonna get. I'm not really expecting any additional gameplay outside of that. I feel like they'll probably save that stuff for E3. Who knows? I know they have a beta lined up for this June, so it's like technically they should reveal a lot of gameplay today. Like, I mean, that would be the wise thing to do. I mean, with a beta on the way next month, literally like 2 weeks away, literally 2 weeks away until June, guys. Like 2 weeks. With 2 weeks away until a beta, like I honestly feel like they could just reveal gameplay today and it wouldn't be that surprising at all. I keep forgetting about the beta, like considering the fact that all companies are doing betas now, that pretty much ensures us of receiving gameplay debuts, gameplay reveals a lot earlier than what we would usually receive them in the past. So I take back what I previously said, because I actually think they're going to show a lot of gameplay today. I take back what I said. If it is just a trailer, I'll kind of be a little bit salty, because I'm really not trying to wait until the beta drops. I'm really not trying to wait till E3 to see more. But you know, it's all good. It's all good. I just want to see how this game plays. I just want to see how it plays. I'm praying to God it's crisp. 60 frames per second. Like, oh my God, you guys have no idea how hype I am for 60 frames per second. Oh boy. Another thing that I really hope, I had to get some tea up in there. Another thing I really hope, which I know they probably won't detail on today, is the PC version. I want to know like how the PC community is going to work. Like, are we going to get our own Bungie.net client or something like that? How's that going to work? How's the connectivity going to work with that? Is it going to be available on Steam, Windows Store? Like, what is this, like, what's our platform going to be? I'm assuming they're going to have their own Bungie.net client. That'd be kind of cool. Something like Battle.net, I guess. But I guess we'll see what happens. But anyway, we got 40 seconds left, boy. 40 seconds left. All right, I'm throwing my headphones on for this. I was telling my friend, my guys, that I have not been this excited. I will never be this excited for a title announcement or a title reveal unless it's Animal Crossing or Super Smash Bros. Or Street Fighter. Anything else? No, it will never happen. We're at 17 seconds. Yo, I'm about to lose my mind. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yo, let's go. Oh, yo. Hello. Yo, this is Zavala.
What makes a guardian a guardian? We take our first breath with no memory of who we were before. Yet, we are inexorably drawn to the light. We fight. We die. And we live again. We know that we were chosen for a reason.
Yo, this man.
By something greater than ourselves.
Oh!
For as deep and wide as humanity's rivers have run, it has now been reduced to a precious few, needing something to believe in. and a place to call home. This is what we've been called to. The future that we fight for. The future we will protect.
Yo, dang. Take him down. Let's go. Hold that.
By the fires of each new battle, we are forged and sharpened into what we must become for the fight ahead.
Yo, let's freaking go. Hold that.
What we have built is only the beginning. A symbol of what we can achieve.
Oh, they're rebuilding the tower.
And our great purpose here. But the day may come when we will be tested. When all we hold dear is threatened. And then we will see what each of us is truly made of.
Yo, that was mad hype, bro. That was mad hype. So they rebuilt the tower, so it's not 100% in ruin anymore. They rebuilt it. That's kind of cool. I guess that's kind of cool. All right.
The day we've been waiting for.
Yes, it
We were
has.
talking about the slide setup for today. We've got a pretty cool presentation. We're like, hey, Luke, what do you want to put behind you? We're up on the stage. Can you put like a big ass 2? Yeah. Huge. It's like the giant. The reason why is because the 2 is a reminder. It's a reminder that Destiny 2 is going to be a new beginning for everyone. It's a convergence of veteran players like yourselves and new players into our universe.
Let's go.
It's a chance for us to welcome the game into new audiences and communities, like the PC, where Destiny 2 will be available for the first time.
Dude, this is like a Destiny press conference right now. Let's freaking go.
And in that other room that you're going to go to when we're done here this morning,
oh no,
it's over there to play.
Oh,
all kinds of cool stuff in it. We think it's pretty amazing. I'm sure you're going to tell us what you think about it too.
Oh,
I know. Read about it on Reddit.
Man, this guy, for real.
To us, a sequel just represents an opportunity to start fresh. It represents a chance to welcome new players into our worlds, into the amazing Destiny community that we're all a part of. The second thing I'm going to talk about this morning, as I am the last barrier between you and seeing the game, is the vision for Destiny 2. As we've been building this game, there have been 3 things that are rattling around our heads. Just 3. Those are the things that the team and I are going to be talking about this morning and sharing with you. The first one is a world that pulls you in. This is about having a story you can relate to.
I'm mad hype,
it's about having
bro.
characters that you want to hang out with, characters you want to work with. This is about having enemies, of course, enemies you want to face. It's about the way we build our environments at Bungie. We want to create experiences that make you seek what's around every corner. That's the first part. The second thing is we want to build amazing things to do. And this is amazing things to do for everyone, no matter your mood. If you're a solo player, in Destiny 2 today, we're going to talk about how we're changing the way exploring the world works.
Thank you.
If you're a competitive player, I'm sure there are some people who enjoy Crucible in the audience. I saw Triple Wreck on a flight. If you're a competitive player, we've rethought the Crucible from first principles.
Oh my God, thank God.
We're moving all activities in PvP to be 4v4. We've rebuilt the sandbox.
Oh my God, thank God.
Smaller team formats. We've done this because we want to create a sense of mastery.
4v4.
In order to master anything, you need to understand it. And that understandability comes from a whole bunch of stuff that you're going to get your hands on later this morning. The third part here is cooperative. Everyone knows I like the cooperative part of Destiny. And in Destiny 2, we have a ton of new public events. We have brand new strikes. And of course, there's a brand new raid. And we're going to show it right now.
There's a brand new raid. Yo, they be mad stingy on the raids. There should be like 3 brand new raids.
I talk about the raid last because it leads me to my third point this morning, which is about there's always someone to play with. This is a big one for us.
Oh boy.
The raids in Destiny 1 couldn't be experienced by everyone. 50% of people who reached the level cap organized into fire teams and completed a raid. This is amazing. I think this is almost a miracle. Because whether you did it through your friends list or the communities that you formed, or used out-of-game applications to build fire teams and take on these incredible challenges, or, as I know, pull the network cable from Crota. I know, that's like a year one deep cut. So is that.
I don't know about that.
But that means tons of players, 50%, never had the opportunity to experience Destiny's most unique content. And that miracle that I talked about, the half of you who've played, that's not good enough for Destiny 2. So this morning, we're going to talk about how Trials, the Nightfall, and the Raids will finally be available to all players. Destiny 2's vision.
Oh, thank God. Matchmaking? Is this what this means?
Destiny 2's vision boils down to this really simple statement. It's a world I want to be in. When I go there, there's always amazing things for me to do. And if I want, there's always someone for me to play with. On behalf of Bungie and our partners at Activision, thank you so much to the people in the audience who made the trip. Thank you so much to the people out in the chat spamming Senpai or whatever the emotes the kids are using these days.
Senpai.
I don't know, I'm too old for that. And to everyone else who spent any time in our worlds, thank you. The wait is over. This is Destiny 2, and this is Homecoming.
Yo, let's freaking go. Oh boy, it is time. It is time, my boys. Here we go. Yo, let me shrink this down though.
Cora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations!
Yo, word.
Everyone with me, now!
Oh, he did it. He did it. Dang, there are people. Oh my God. Yo, let's go.
Hang on!
Dang. The goons. The goons have arrived. Yo, word, what is that? Oh, yo, Chris. Oh, you can tell this game is in a clean 60 frames per second. Ooh, clean.
Guardian, to me!
Yo, dang, the whole tower is. Yo, are you serious?
British are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away.
Oh, yes, and pulse rifles.
Incoming! Fall back to my shooting! Guardians are laid out!
Yo, dang, was that a new super? Oh, yo, that's mad sick. This man got a new sword? Oh snap, the swords! Yo, hack and slash, let's go. Hold that.
The last of the shuttles is away. But the speaker, he never made it. I'm
What?
still informed.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora.
The speaker is dead? Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna be some heavy duty lore type stuff. That man is legit still cleaning. This is gonna be some heavy duty lore type stuff.
Cora, the speaker is gone.
Oh no.
Red Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me.
Yo, dang. She blew him up. Where the heck is she going?
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
Oh, the streets. Yo, we've never seen this stuff before. Yo.
Amanda's inbound. She'll drop you on the command ship.
Yo, what does that do? Oh, it regenerates your health. Oh my god, thank god. An actual proper freaking healing super.
Someone told me you need a ride. Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never showed up about?
Get them on that command ship. Now!
Hold on back there!
Yo. This game's got 6 cinematics, bro.
Do something. All right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts.
Dang, they're legit on top of that thing? Yo.
Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
Legionaries, that's what they're called. Some of them at least. Legionaries. Yo, look at this goon.
Kate, what's your status? Low on ammo. All flaming fish. Trap burning out. Anyone heard from Ikora? That's it. She went for the speaker. Form up! On me!
Yo, I'm expecting there to be like some huge like OMG moment at the end of this. I feel it coming. That's what it's leading up to. Like this is about to be like this kind of sort of reminds me of the Halo 5 trailer, like the gameplay one. Like the first gameplay one. I know Bungie doesn't do Halo anymore, but I mean, I don't know. It just feels very similar to it. Brand the urban blade. The unbent blade, urban blade. Yo, this guy's a goon. Oh dang, he legit might die. I would have been dead by now. Oh, sword up. Yo, that did bad damage. That was crazy.
The shield generator should be straight ahead.
Yo, this is about to be an OMFG moment. What is about to happen? Oh my God, it's Illidan.
Your journey ends here.
Oh my God. Hello? Yo, that was mad hype, bro. Oh my God. Yo, whoever voice acts that character, that was a godlike voice. That voice was godlike. Oh my God.
Thanks.
He said thanks.
If the giant burning 2 isn't enough of a clue, spoilers, we lose. Despite the awesomeness of the Dawnblade we just looked at, we're defeated in our backyard.
Dang.
Earth's last safe city is safe no more. Destiny 2 is a game that opens with loss. In one fell swoop, players will lose their powers, they'll lose their home, and maybe the saddest of all, they will lose their vaults.
Their vaults?
I just need a minute for Fatebringer. Okay. And it's all taken by Dominus Gaul, the leader of the Red Legion, who you just got introduced to at the end. Gaul, or Gary,
that guy,
as he's sometimes referred to.
That guy is godlike.
Gaul is here for a simple reason. He's been raised since he was just like a little turtle, just a little guy, to believe that he and the Red Legion should have been chosen to receive the Traveler's power. Gaul believes in a better class of Guardian. He's here because he believes the Traveler, in choosing us, made the wrong choice. And in Destiny 2, Gaul intends to show the Traveler the error of its ways. Humanity, us, we're just in the way. The game opens with loss and becomes a game about recovery. Recover your powers, become strong again, reclaim your connection to the Traveler, and find powerful new gear, weapons, armor. Recover the Vanguard, those 3 characters we just saw, Zavala, Cade, and Ikora. They're all dealing with this loss just like we are, and in different ways.
I don't know if I can take any more loss, guys.
Thing, is having an existential
I don't know if I can.
crisis.
I don't know if I can do it.
He's wondering things like, without the light, are we even Guardians? Although it's like, it's Zavala's voice, not mine, so it's way more awesome. It's way better. Ikora's angry. The Warlocks who value so much of their connection to the Traveler and knowledge, one of those 2 things has been taken away. So in her rage, she's fled. We have to find her. And then Cade, sort of plucky hunter leader. Cade goes off and does the least expected thing of all. He goes off and tries to be a hero. And what happens next is pretty expected, because it goes totally sideways. Let's take a closer look at the game scenario and the things you're going to chase in Destiny 2.
There's more?
Hey, you two, give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
The guy is such a goof.
Destiny 2 tells a brand new story. What happens when a world full of superheroes loses their powers, their history, and home?
Since Destiny 1 release, there's been no foe that they could stand before and not tip over. Whether it's Crota, Oryx, spider monsters, whatever. But in the opening of Destiny 2, players realize there is in fact a foe who has the power to not only take everything you own away, but to take your power away.
Gaul.
Yo.
And the light is mine.
Dominus Gaul is a Cabal warlord who has brought with him the Red Legion and has come to our system to take the Traveler's powers, the light, take it for himself.
Gaul's jealous.
Dang.
He wants to have the
He's
light. He
absorbing the
wants to be
freaking thing.
chosen.
Gaul is a different villain. He's not a psychopath who just wants to erase humanity off the face of the earth. He feels like this is something that is owed to him because of everything he's been through.
He's a villain who you're like, yeah, this guy kind of has his stuff together. He's more like Alan Rickman's character from Die Hard. Like, minus all the Britishness.
The Protector itself, the Traveler, is put in a cage, and in an instant, all Guardians lose their light. Unexpected and irreversible. You can no longer go back to the tower. You can no longer even walk. All you can do is stumble.
Nobody expected that light could be taken away once it was given.
The city has been lost, and the Vanguard's been
Ras al Gaul.
You are
That's
the
what
hero
I'm
of
about
this
to
story.
call him.
Whether you're a Titan, a Warlock, or Hunter, you have to go out and get your powers back and take back the city.
Yo, that armor was kind of crisp, bro.
Whether you're playing Destiny today or it's going to be your first foray into the franchise, Destiny 2 is a new adventure for everyone.
It's a fresh start for all players.
Destiny 2 has an all-new cinematic campaign.
There's more cinematics than we've ever had before.
How long before the fleet's combat ready?
And more story missions. There's quests, there's adventures, there's gonna be people talking to you.
Let's bring them home, you and I.
All new
Yo, that's a
worlds to
person.
explore.
Actual human.
We've got cooperative strikes for 3 players, new Nightfall strikes, and a brand new raid.
And in Destiny 2, we built you all new weapons, all new armor, and a
Oh my
pile of
God.
brand new exotics.
Yo, that armor is crisp.
We also redesigned the weapon slots. They're gonna have a kinetic weapon, an energy weapon, and then a power weapon. Power
sick.
weapons are things like fusion rifles and sniper rifles and grenade launchers. In that energy slot and the kinetic slot, you can have the same weapons. The new weapon plan was designed to provide players with more freedom and more choice to use the stuff that they love.
Each character has.
I don't know how that's
gonna
gonna work in the Crucible,
they're really
but
changing the way it feels to play the game. We have the Dawn Blade.
Dawn Blade.
You can cast your super. You got your sword, and you're flying over everyone, and you can just rain down fire, phoenix, projectiles that just decimate people.
Then you have the Sentinel. The Sentinel is a Titan, and he is able to summon a shield that he could just knock his opponents out with.
Yo, Captain America, them.
Just banging off.
Shield Star, or whatever he says.
And then you have the Arc Strider.
Yo,
They summon this mystical staff and wield it like a crazy acrobat, cracking enemies in the head. It's awesome.
yo, Arc Strike looks freaking gold. Oh, I'm about to be using that. You already know. That and the Captain America. Oh my God,
The idea
bro.
of losing your home and being cast out and the lengths that you go to get it back. It's all tied together to be something that's really meaningful.
Sense of starting as an underdog and climbing to a great height is really fun.
Destiny 2 is the place where we get to reach back out to everyone who could enjoy a sweet first-person shooter in a future world with giant awesome aliens to fight and gear to chase and powers to use and say, come check this world out. Come get invested in this world and in this story.
Ras al Gaul. Whew. Yo, I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't know how much more of this I can take, my boy.
Wow. All right.
my God.
Are you guys ready to check these worlds out?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're going to
boy.
applause after every sentence. I'm going to be up here for a while.
Oh boy.
This is what we get to do. We get to build worlds. This is when we make Destiny, we get to build worlds that pull you in, and you get to visit again and again. And then we get to fill those worlds with action, like what you saw in Homecoming. I have 2 kids, and just like you guys, They play Destiny a lot. I can tell. Don't worry. Especially the guy with the Titan armor on. And my oldest plays a lot like I do. He's a solo player. He loves the campaign. He loves story missions. He patrols the wild as a lone wolf. And he loves it. I think I said that a few times. My youngest likes to compete. He's always in the Crucible. You guys know the feeling. He's also in a clan that he raids with. So I'm not going to tell you how old he is, because he's already better than me. And he reminds me about it all the time. Hey, Dad, look what I got today. Check me out. You guys know what it's like, right? And I'm like, I got to go into work the next day and deal with another child in my life, Luke Smith.
Shots.
And he's like, guess what I got last night? Check me out. That's my best Luke Smith impression. The point is, there's a lot to do in Destiny. And it's this variety that can appeal to all of us, right? In any type of mood that we're in. And now we've added more. Destiny 2, there's more to do than any game we've ever made at Bungie. So we're going to start with what's coming back.
More to do than they ever made?
The Red War campaign. It's going to send you across the solar system and back to all new places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saturn?
On your journey, you're going to experience new missions and more cinematics than we've ever had in a Destiny game. You just saw a part of the first mission, Homecoming. And today, we're going to get the controller in your guys' hands, and you're going to get to play it for yourselves. Yeah.
Yo, Chris.
Strikes are back. The cooperative missions you guys can play with your friends, if you have them, or Guardians you haven't met yet in matchmaking. We've got a new strike. It's called the Inverted Spire. And you guys are going to get to play that today, too. Yeah. It's going to take you to one of the new worlds, Nessus, through Red Legion territory and into a Vex stronghold, where you're going to fight a 3-stage boss. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, here we go.
And then there's the
Crucible,
Crucible.
boys. Let's go.
Yeah,
Crucible,
yeah,
boys.
PvP players, thanks.
Yo, I'm
a
ready.
Competitive multiplayer, the place that brings you into combat with the most dreaded opponents in the world of Destiny. You guys. Like Luke said, we've made some big changes to the Crucible in Destiny 2. We're building it for PvP players. It's now 4v4 across all the game modes.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
The new HUD's got information about your opponents, like whether they have their super ready, whether
Thank
they picked
God.
up power ammo, all towards the same goal.
Thank
to make
God.
it an experience that's easy to get into, but it's hard to master.
Thank God.
Yeah. So we got new maps, we got new modes, and we believe this is the best PvP offering that Destiny has ever seen.
Ranked? Do we get ranked?
Today we're introducing one of the brand new modes. It's called Countdown. The first ever attack defend mode in Destiny.
Oh.
Internally, we've had some pretty intense play tests. And today, well, you guys are gonna get to play that too. So.
I want to see footage of it. Oh my God, don't do this to me.
So take a look around, because these are your teammates and your opponents. That's right. Of course. Any day, any day. Of course, we have a brand new raid. Yeah. And we're going to show it to you later. The pinnacle activity, the biggest challenge a Guardian can face. Anyone that's ever completed one of these knows they're mysteries for you guys to solve together on your own. We're going to leave that till a later day. And then there's another area that we've made really big improvements to, we're really excited about. Exploring the worlds. Yeah. Really, really cool stuff. So for many players, exploring the world is its own reward. Patrols were an invitation to touch down on a landing zone, gain favor with the champions of humanity. But in Destiny 2, we've made being in the world so much better than just doing patrols. There's so much more to do as you explore. Now, you can launch all of the new activities in the world without going to orbit.
Oh, sick. Saves so much time, bro.
Yeah. It's my favorite place to go in Destiny. There's still patrols, ambient encounters, materials and chests for you to find, public events that now have heroic objectives, but now they're adventures. Treasure maps for you to follow. Lost sectors for you to discover. Just choose a landing zone, and the rest is up to you. You're going to meet new characters in the world. They have their own story to tell. They're going to send you on those side missions, adventures. The adventures are filled with new mechanics, new encounters. They're going to take you to new places, and each have their own rewards that's going to make your Guardian stronger. These same characters are also going to mark your map with mysterious locations to discover. These we call lost sectors. When you descend into these dungeons, you're going to find a cache of treasure and a boss that holds the key. Yeah.
Okay.
All of this is going to be easier to find in Destiny 2 because of the new map to guide your way.
Thank God.
You can choose to play the way that you want. You can search for lost sectors, complete adventures, rally to public events. They now show up marked on your map where and when they're going to happen. These activities are the foundation of Destiny 2. And we're going to take you to all new places to do them. 4
Thesis,
brand new
Isle,
worlds.
Titan.
Worlds filled with mystery, adventures, and new characters to meet. But the team can show you these worlds better than I can.
Hello?
So let's check out the new worlds of Destiny 2.
Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go again. Yo, this is a long reveal.
We have these incredible worlds to explore. There are all new destinations, new planets with incredible spaces and secrets hidden. Now we have stuff tucked around every corner, under every locked door. There's something there for you to find.
The map is a huge part of this new player experience for Destiny.
Now you can actually go directly from one planet to another planet without going to orbit first. You can just open the director, pick your new destination, and go straight there.
It's about getting you into the action faster. We want to remove as many barriers as we can between your gun and the enemy's face.
Everything you're doing on every destination is about getting more powerful, and it's about getting the band back together. The Vanguard have been scattered, and as a player, it's your job to go out to these mysterious destinations and gather them back together. And everywhere you go, it's about growing more powerful and learning how to go back and take back your home from Gaul.
One of the first destinations that you're going to go to is the European Dead Zone. This is an incredible place. The largest destination we've ever built, easily, maybe by a factor of 2. And we have found a refuge where we've built a camp.
It's the place where humanity stops fleeing, and it's where they decide to, you know, plant a flag, start getting strong again.
Oh, that's so sick.
One of our new worlds is Titan. It's a moon of Saturn.
If the light can find its way back to you, then perhaps there is hope for us all.
That's where Zavala chooses to go, to heal his wounds and to recover from the assault and the defeat that he's just suffered.
It's this incredible methane ocean with 40-meter high waves, and there's an old human utopia there that's sinking into the ocean.
These huge monolithic structures constructed by humanity at the peak of the Golden Age.
There's literally no land mass on Titan.
It looks like the ocean.
Hurry, come on. I don't know how long this portal's gonna stick.
Cade is on a planetoid called Nessus. It has been totally occupied by the Vex. They have transformed it almost entirely into one of their machine worlds.
It has its own native vegetation, and the landscape has these incredible canyons that are actually based off of this.
Yo, this looks
word I
so
won't
sick,
mispronounce,
bro.
called Tepui, just like these Brazilian plateaus. And then we go to Io, which is this sort of sulfuric yellow moon of Jupiter.
Io is the last place in our solar system that the Traveler touched before the collapse happened.
And you can imagine that a place where the Traveler once appeared has a bunch of mythology and lore and mystery surrounding it.
It's a very sacred place to Guardians, and particularly Warlocks, and particularly Ikora.
This is where I return.
Yo, that is freaking sick. That is sick. Who dis?
All the best stories in my personal gaming history have involved other people.
Who dis?
From bonding with my own brothers to leading my own guilds and running tournaments for the different games I've loved.
Who dis?
Becoming a part of these communities were some of the first times I ever felt like what it was to belong.
Who dis?
And I'm incredibly grateful for the friendships that have come from playing those games.
I've never
and the
seen
impact
her
that they've
before.
had on me. Over time, I've come to understand just why games are so important. Games are the best medium for bringing different people together. And now at Bungie, I'm surrounded by so many different people who have very similar stories. And it's an absolute privilege to be part of a studio who cares deeply about bringing people together and building communities in the games that we create. The last 3 years has been an amazing experience watching Destiny launch and seeing our communities form. You guys have worked together to solve the challenges that we've thrown at you. You've teamed up to help each other learn how
Are
to
they
play
about
the
to?
ins and
Are
outs
they
of
about
this
to announce
game.
Destiny Con? I will
And you've
lose my
gone
mind if they
above
announce Destiny Con.
and beyond the game itself to better the lives of others. You have helped us build a world that has brought people together.
If y'all
And we are
announce
so
Destiny,
proud of the amount of respect
Oh.
and love that is
I
defined
was
this
literally about to say, bro.
so many lives that
I don't
were
think it's gonna
changed by
happen.
you.
Destiny Con would be legit, but like I don't think they're gonna
We
announce
know we
it
have
this year.
to continue to support this, and today
Oh, boy.
I'm happy to say that in Destiny 2,
Oh no. okay.
clans are coming into the game.
I thought we already had clans. We had clan tags, but okay. Let's freaking go. Let's go.
For those
Let's
of you who
go.
are unfamiliar with clans, they're optional teams that you can join, making it easier to play with other people. For me, playing with my clan has been core to my Destiny experience, but up until now, coordinating with my clan had to happen outside of the game. With Destiny 2, we're bringing official clan support into the game. We want it to be easier.
This game, man, this is too
We
much
want
for
it
me,
to be
dude.
easier for
This
you
is
to
too
manage
much
and
for
grow
me.
your clan. So we're adding in-game rosters.
Huh?
We're adding tools you need to build your fire teams, and custom banners for you to help shape your shared identities.
Huh? Huh? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, this game is about to be so
On
crisp,
top of
bro.
that, we're adding
Oh
a
my
reward
God.
system that is shared by every member of your clan. So whether you're the type of player who raids every week, or you only have the time to jump into a few PvP matches on the weekend, your contribution will help everyone in the clan get rewards.
Yo.
Now,
they
we
hit me
realize
with
that
this.
joining a clan is not for everyone, and that's okay. But this is why I'm super excited to say that clans are going to matter to you, even if you never join one. In Destiny, we had co-op activities that were designed to inspire friendship. Activities like the Nightfall, raids, trials. We deliberately kept them exclusive to dedicated groups of people.
Trials didn't build no
because
friendship.
We believe that challenge is what fuels the memories between you and your lifelong friends. And we didn't think that matchmaking was a great solution because of just how toxic gaming communities can get when you throw strangers
She said toxic.
experiences. And while we think that playing with a group of people that you know and trust is the best way to experience the game, we made it inaccessible for some players to experience our endgame content.
Yes, you did.
So we had
Yes,
an
you did.
idea. We have these clans who are our best examples of communities with positive culture. And we have so many players who are looking to play challenging content in this welcoming environment. What if we put those two together?
Huh?
We're trying something new in Destiny 2, and we'd like to introduce you to guided games. Now,
What?
at a high level, guided games is a system where clans and solo players can meet to play challenging activities. And as a solo player, you can use guided games to pick a clan you want to be paired with for a session of the raid, a session of trials, or the Nightfall Strike. And the most important thing about this is that you get to see which clans are currently hosting, and you're able to read just a little bit about them so you know who they're looking for at that moment. You get to see how they present themselves, and you get a little sense of what type of players are part of that clan. And for players who are in an active clan, you know that building a full fire team of 6 to run the raid can still be a frustrating experience. And if you're a scheduler like me, then you're motivated to play with a consistent group of people. But you've probably had to deal with the experience of someone bailing at the last minute, and then you're scrambling to find a substitute, and you're just trying to keep the group together. With guided games, you'll be able to open up your party to new players who are looking for a group to play with you.
Wow. Yo, they went all in, you guys. They went all in. They went all in. I don't know what to say.
Through guided games,
I'm hyped right now.
the foundation of the community that leads every player to all the most challenging content. And while we're really happy to say that everyone is going to have a chance to experience everything that Destiny 2 has to offer, we're really more excited about who you're going to meet and how you're going to play together. We know there is a community for everyone, and we hope that in Destiny 2, we can help you find one where you belong.
Oh boy.
Destiny 2 really tries to say
we got more
you
stuff.
belong.
We got more stuffs.
You can play by yourself, and that's awesome. But playing with someone else and tackling a challenge together, that's when we believe Destiny is really at its best.
We've heard loud and clear from a lot of our players over the last couple of years that they really wanted to play in-game activities like the raid and the Nightfall Strikes that require a group, but they just couldn't get enough players online at the same time.
Our big challenge is like, how do you take the ease of matchmaking and how do you take the magic of community building and help people find the people that you will have a great time with?
We're adding 2 new systems to Destiny 2 that are pretty critical: clans and guided games.
Clans have always been a part of Destiny. It's just been a nameplate or a second friends list. But clans are finally in the Destiny 2 game.
Clans in Destiny 2 are groups that you can join to play the game together.
When you're looking for the clans, you kind of get to see their motto, you get to see their name, you get to see that awesome clan banner there, and you kind of get a sense of who they are before you say, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna go play with these guys.
Clans are going to have progression, rewards, and they're also going to be guides for the guided games experience.
Guided Games is a way to allow solo players to seek out clans, to find people who are already hosting a game who are just looking for 1 or 2 more players.
So imagine you had 5 people who wanted to play raid, but they're missing a 6th person. Then you have a solo player who's never played raids before, and they're like, I just want to see what this is like. We'll match a group and a solo player together.
Guided games are our way of making sure
Yo, these
everyone who
emotes,
loves
though.
Destiny can play every piece of content we build.
Guided Games doesn't require any commitment. You can just have that really great experience, and then you can part ways. But our hope is, if you have a blast in that activity, maybe you'll make some friends and join the clan.
Destiny, through clans and guided games, is going to help people fill out their friends list, so they're always going to have people to play with.
What we try to do in Destiny 2 is weave this sense of community throughout the entire game. When you get to the farm, you meet this character, Hawthorne, who doesn't live in the city anymore, but she went out into the wilderness and created a community of her own. So we use the storytelling.
It's created so many friendships that would have never existed,
Soccer?
all because of this game.
We really
my
try
God.
hard to make sure from the ground up we're building this to be an experience that you want to share with your friends. And not only your friends, but the potential friends that you could have.
I've never had a game that feels like home before, but Destiny just feels like home.
There are no words to explain how much I love this community.
People have found a new place to call home and new people to call family.
Destiny 2 is really ramping up everything in every regard. I think it really is about the breadth of experience that you can have.
Whether you're in match-made activities like PvP and strikes, whether you've taken a step into
Yo,
guided
that sniper
games,
rifle was
a
mad
game
sick,
that's
bro.
best enjoyed beside other players. That's the heart of Destiny. That's what the game's about.
Yo, that was some crispy stuff right there, bro. I'm glad they're putting in a lot of community features in this game. Dang,
As
this
you
is
just
long. This is
saw,
like a
Destiny
legit
is a
Bungie press
series
conference
that
right now
brings
for
people
Destiny. I
together.
swear to God.
It's allowed me to reconnect with an old friend from junior high, someone I hadn't heard from in almost 20 years. I was sitting at the Sony E3 press conference a couple years ago, and Destiny the Taken King was just revealed on stage, and my phone starts buzzing, and I look down, and it's a message from this friend, and he's like, dude, do you know anything about this Destiny game? And I'm like, yeah, I know a little bit about this Destiny game. And since then, we've played the game together for dozens of hours. We've introduced our families in real life, and we've got the opportunity to laugh again, just like we did when we were kids playing Super Nintendo in his parents' basement. Destiny's also given me the opportunity to grow closer with my youngest brother. We talk on the phone now, almost every week. And for the first 10 minutes, instead of talking about our jobs or talking about our parents, we're talking about Destiny. We're talking about our Guardian's trials, where we've been in the world, the crazy loot we found, his story about how he got Gallahorn, the dudes he's been crushing in the Crucible. And every week, he asks me about Destiny 2, and every week, I deny him, until today. With Destiny 2's clans and guided games, we aim to bring together millions of more people just like that. To reconnect with old friends and to meet new ones that you'll never forget, that's the promise of this game. To us, Destiny is more than just a game, though. It's a world where you can lose yourself for 10 minutes or for 1,000 hours, where you can explore the world at your own pace, or take on some of the most competitive challenges available in video games today, where you can play solo, like I do most of the time, or with an old friend, a family member, or with someone you just met. This is Destiny 2. Destiny is a world I want to be a part of, where there are amazing activities to do every week, and there's always someone to play with. On behalf of Bungie and Activision, I want to take this opportunity to thank this incredible community that inspires us to work tirelessly to make this game a worthy sequel to the original. Before I pass on the baton to Eric Hirschberg at Activision, who's going to close out the show, here is the official gameplay trailer for Destiny 2.
Oh.
Cora, if you tell me this is a practical joke,
We just got done watching
I would
this.
be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
I'll watch this again. That's fine.
Your journey ends.
Oh, this is different.
This enemy has taken our home. And now, they threaten our very existence. But If we attack together, we can take back our home, or we die trying.
That was so crispy. That roll.
All right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts.
Am I right? Am I right or am I right?
Yo, that guy's a goon, bro. What? Oh god, dude. Oh my god, bro. September 8th is so far away. Whoops. It feels so far.
Was that awesome or what?
Oh my
Am
god.
I right? Am I right or am I right?
Yo.
And no one doesn't like Nathan Fillion, don't bother. As awesome as that trailer was, I can tell you, because I've been playing the game a ton, it is even better than it looks. I could not be prouder or more thankful to our partners at Bungie. They had a big vision for this game to make Destiny 2 a sequel-worthy successor to what they started with Destiny. And they've also really listened to all of you, to our community. And I think they've made all the right moves to make Destiny 2 just awesome. So let's hear it for Luke and Steve and Emmy and Mark.
Yo, I'm clapping too. I have to clap because that was mad hype, bro. All this
And let's also hear from the entire Bungie team that they're representing back home, who are just killing themselves to make this thing awesome for you guys.
It's too much. It's too
Amazing
crisp.
work.
It's too good.
Now, you know, long before I was a partner of Bungie's, I was a fan of Bungie's and their games, and it's just been an honor and a pleasure to call them our partners and to help them bring this vision to life. And for all of you who are
Yo, I
here
need me
in
one of those
person,
Destiny 2 shirts.
in just a few minutes, you're going to be the first people in the world to put your hands on the controllers and get your hands on Destiny 2. You are going to play the first campaign mission that you saw at the beginning of the stream. You're going to get to team up with one another and experience a brand new strike. And you're going to get to battle it out in a brand new multiplayer map, playing a
I
brand
want
new
to see Crucible
multiplayer mode.
gameplay,
So it's
dude.
going to be a lot of awesome content.
I want to see Crucible gameplay.
And for those of you who are watching at home thinking, well, that sucks for me.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we've got your back because
Streams?
We are going to be hosting a beta later this summer.
Oh,
so everyone will get a chance to get their hands on Destiny
When
2
does the beta
before
start?
launch.
Come on, when does it start, man? When does the beta start? You gonna tell us when the beta starts?
Now, doing all this, bringing a vision and an undertaking as
Not gonna tell us when the
ambitious
beta
and
starts. I see how it
huge
is.
as
I see how it
Destiny
is.
2 to life.
I see.
It takes more than just the great talent we have at Activision and the great talent we have at Bungie. It takes
This
partners
beta is
who
gonna
also
happen while
can
I'm out of town.
See
I
the
just
vision
don't.
and believe in the vision as much as we do, and we have a partner just like that in Sony. They have been by our side since really before day one.
PlayStation.
These guys are, you know, legit. Some of the hardest core Destiny players I know
These
are
guys
on
are
the team that we
legit.
work with at Sony. So they've been hugely supportive every step of the way of Activision, of Bungie, and of the Destiny vision, including today, because they're providing all of the slick 4K PS4 Pros that you're going to be playing on today. So,
Chris,
heartfelt thanks to our partners
you
at
said
Sony
4K?
for being there with us. Let's hear it for them.
Yo, I gotta give me a PS4 Pro, bro, because my PlayStation 4 right now, it's
no
about to
secret
die.
that Destiny has inspired millions of console gamers all over the world, but there is one community so far of gamers that have never been able to get in on the fun, and that's all you PC fans out
PC.
there. Now,
PC player.
Now, as you know, we've already announced that Destiny 2 is coming to the PC. And it's
Oh,
gonna be
no.
just an epic version of the game.
Destiny
and
1 on
today,
PC?
You don't have to take my word for that.
Oh,
You're going
no.
to get to put your hands on it and check it out for yourself.
Oh, no.
And see all the love and attention that we're building into it just for PC fans.
Oh, okay.
But
I
what
was
we
about to say.
haven't announced
Oh, no.
is where you're going to be able to find it.
Oh,
Let
no.
me tell you, there is a place out there where the most awesome PC games
Oh, no.
and the most passionate PC gamers anywhere in the world
Windows Store. No, I'm playing.
and Destiny 2
Oh, no.
is going to live there as well.
Oh, no.
So I want to introduce a friend of mine who wanted to be here in person. He's all the way over in China today, so he's going to get in on the fun by video.
Gabe Newell?
But he knows a thing or two about epic PC games, and it's my friend and counterpart at Blizzard Entertainment, Mike Morheim.
Battle.net?
Hi everyone, I'm Mike Morheim from
He's coming to Battle.net?
and I'm excited to be part of today's Destiny 2 celebration. You may be wondering, why is Blizzard crashing a Destiny party? Well, we're big fans of what Activision and Bungie have done with Destiny. We think it's a great game and a cool universe, and we have a soft spot for collecting lots of epic loot. Also, as you know firsthand, there's an awesome and passionate community around the world who loves this game. With Destiny 2 coming to PC, we thought it would be a great opportunity to bring the Destiny community and the Blizzard community together. So I'm excited to announce that Destiny 2 will be available for PC exclusively through Battle.net, Blizzard's online gaming service. Players will
Let's
be able to
freaking
buy
go.
and download games, explore content, and connect with each other through social features such as friends lists and cross-game chat. We're excited to partner with the talented folks at Bungie and Activision to make this happen, and we look forward to bringing Destiny 2 to Blizzard's platform. Now, I know you have an action-packed day ahead of you with a bunch of Destiny 2 content to check out, so have fun, and we'll see you online soon.
Dude, yes. Battle.net. So they're not making their own platform. It is coming to
Thanks to Mike
Battle.net.
for helping us make that great announcement. Thanks again to our partners at Bungie for doing what they do and making an awesome game you're going to get to check out today. Thanks to the entire team at Activision for doing what you do and bringing this thing to life. But most of all, we all want to thank all of you here in person and all of you watching all over the world. This game is built on the belief that playing is always more fun when you're doing it with your friends. And in no time flat, you guys have made
All right,
the
it
Destiny
seems like this is going to be
community one of the
closings
most
from here on out.
engaged,
So I'm going to
one of the
do real
most
quick is I'm going to
passionate, one
cut
of the most
this,
positive
and I'll be
gaming
back with my
communities
final
maybe
thoughts
ever.
in
So with
just
that-
a second. Yo, all right, my bad, guys. All right, so I had to pause it there. I really needed to use a bathroom, to be completely honest, because, we were sitting for that was like an hour and a half. Like, that was a really long time, I swear to God. Okay, it was more like an hour, but still, holy Christ. First of all, I did not expect that gameplay premiere, because that's what it's called. I did not expect it to be that long. I honestly thought, that, if we're being 100% honest, honestly thought it was just going to be a few of the developers sitting up in their office, and they're just like doing the, how the Division developers do their weekly streams. I was expecting it to be something like that, them just sitting up in their office and them just showing the trailer and that's Destiny 2, guys. You'll see more of it at E3 later. That's what I thought it was going to be. But no, they went all out. This is actually a full-fledged event that they're doing. I had no idea. I'm pretty sure this was already talked about. I'm pretty sure some top prominent Destiny players who were invited out to the event, I'm pretty sure they told a lot of the community that this was going on probably earlier in the week or earlier in the month, and I just was not paying attention. I don't go on the Reddit very often, so all that kind of stuff that's discussed on there, I'm not really in the loop, but pretty sure this was already known by most of the community, but I had no idea they were doing something on this large of a scale. And this is awesome because this game is a big deal. I have never seen, my phone is blowing up. I have never seen as many video game news entities, websites, and all sorts of stuff tweeting about a game about a single game simultaneously, at the same time, the same game. There were literally so many people, so many companies just tweeting about Destiny 2 right now, or that were during the event when the stream was going on. This game is obviously going to be a big deal. All right, so some highlights that I want to talk about really quickly, just some things that I just, oh my God, I lost my mind over. So obviously I'm gonna start with Crucible first, since that's I'm all about the PvP. First and foremost, I'm all about the PvP. So the whole clans thing, first of all, that is a really big deal. I know this kind of is more, I guess it's more geared towards PvE, but I know it's going to take place, or it's going to be pretty prominent in PvP as well, because clans originally, I guess for the most part, people mostly use them for PvP. It's just, It's kind of like having your dag your dog tag. That's basically what it was in Destiny 1. It was just more of like a small little tag that you got before your name. But yeah, it makes it easier for solo players like myself to get involved with a lot more of the PvE activities without having to go through loops and holes and finding players and getting players together to play outside of the game. You know, if you don't have friends who are into PvE, maybe you have friends that are only into PvP and you need PvE friends to play with. Clans are another easier way for solo players to jump into, you know, the PvE action. And, you know, you could also use that feature to find a clan that you might want to potentially join officially down the line. So that is there for that as well. Otherwise, if you want to organize things with your friends, organize things with your clan members, the clan function is like the go-to feature to do that stuff. You can do it all from inside the game. You don't have to worry about third-party applications anymore, really, which is really, really, really nice. Now, I want to see like how exactly, like I know they showed us a few of the functions, but I want to see if there's like anything more in depth as to how clans will work. Like I want to see like if you can actually set up times and like events and stuff for clan members to partake in all inside of the game. I want to see if they have anything like that in store. I'm pretty sure we'll find out a little bit more about that like as, you know, the game comes close to the release. But clans were definitely a pretty big highlight. I love that. I love that they're focusing a lot more on the community. It's just like, oh my god, we don't get games like this anymore. We just don't. I mean, look, I'm not gonna go out and say that Destiny 2 is literally the best thing that ever happened. But yo, Destiny 2 is the best thing that ever happened to me right now. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Now listen. I know there are tons of more good games out there, but there are very few games that launch on console, I should say, that focus very heavily on community building. Destiny 1, it wasn't so much on the community building, in my opinion. Like I think the Destiny 1, I mean, it was definitely geared toward getting your friends together and playing, but I honestly don't feel like it was all that great. It was all that friendly at, you know, solo players or meeting new players and coming together. It was more so if you had a group of friends who all bought the game or just so happened to have the game, you guys would, you know, you get together and you'd play. Like that was about it. But now they're focusing more on new people meeting other new people and just people just joining brand new groups together, like people you don't even know. They're just really heavily focusing on community building, and I freaking love that. Like not enough games do that anymore. Not enough games focus on the social aspect of gaming anymore. It's just like it's literally just a lost direction in terms of development for games now. Like you just don't see it. Like things have gotten so independent, so antisocial, so freaking lonely that like we don't get these sort of things in games anymore. And Destiny 2 is going to be, I guess, bringing it back. So I'm really happy to see that. Hopefully other games will follow suit. I know apparently the next Call of Duty title, I don't want to talk too much about Call of Duty. You know, Activision, they work on this game, they work on Call of Duty. But I know the next Call of Duty title is apparently supposed to have its own like social space, its own new social features. So I'm really happy to see Activision. At least Activision is the one who does this with their games. They're the ones who focus on community the most with their games. They're the only ones that I know. I don't know any other company that's currently doing that. I honestly don't. So hopefully we see other companies follow suit with more social aspects in their games. Like, oh my god, if we can have like a brand new revolution of like social gaming, oh my god, dude, I would lose my mind. It's all about that. It's all about community building. So moving on to the next thing that I want to touch on. So obviously, this is definitely more Crucible focused. 4v4 is the new standard for Crucible across all game modes. So I'm really happy to see that. Like, what was it before? 6v6 is too much. It's too much. Do not ever do that again. 4v4 is a standard. We already know that, and I know they switched to 4v4 because they want to make Crucible a little bit more competitive. They're definitely taking a much more competitive route by making it 4v4 the standard format. So I'm really happy to see that. Hopefully that means they're going to implement some sort of ranking system, some sort of like competitive what's the word I'm looking for here? Like playlists of some sort. Don't really know. They didn't really touch on that, but hopefully that is something that's in the works, because like if you got 4v4 down as a standard format, all you gotta do is throw in a rank system and boom, you got yourself a competitive game for the most part. So yeah, we didn't really get to see all that much Crucible today. They just kind of just touched on it, and like, you know, it's there, it's at the event right now, and people are going to be able to play Crucible. But oh my god, by the looks of how the game runs, it runs at smooth 60 frames per second. The new weapons look extremely crisp. They got brand new like weapon loadouts. So I forget what they said, but I mean, you got your primary, you got your secondary, you got an energy weapon, and you have your heavy ammo as well. So it's kind of like 4 different things now. I don't really know how the energy weapon is supposed to work, but I guess you can put whatever you want in that slot apparently. I'm assuming that maybe it's like an extra slot where I'm assuming that it's I'm guessing like it's an extra slot where you could put anything you want there, but you can't like you have maybe you have a limited amount of time that you could use that weapon. Because like if you could put anything you want there, you could technically have 2 really good exotic snipers or something like that, and that would kind of be OD. So it would make sense if it's working based off of some sort of energy system, it would make sense that, you know, you put your second OD weapon there, but you only could use it for as much energy as you have until that energy runs out, and then you only could use what you would use normally and you know, in a standard Destiny game like what we see in Destiny 1 with, you know, primary, secondary, and the heavy. So we'll see how that turns out. I want to see more about that, more about the weapon loadouts. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Like I don't even think I could touch on all this in this video, because like holy crap, there's just a whole bunch of stuff. We got adventures. The game is a lot more open worldish, though not exactly, because you still have to travel in your ship to get to the next location. Though you don't have to go to orbit anymore, but you'll definitely spend a lot more time exploring. They got new AIs you'll be meeting, tons of freaking cinematics. Jeez, what else, man? It's just so freaking much. But yes, it looks like exploration is going to be another big deal, because you'll be exploring these large landscapes, these large worlds, and you'll be partaking on adventures and like side quests and all sorts of stuff. Now, little towns and stuff, they weren't exactly towns, but they were sort of the hubs on these worlds that we saw. I don't know if there's going to be like mini hubs all over the place, like if you'll travel like different towns on these worlds. I don't really know, but they looked really awesome. It looked like a cool place. You like, you know, talk to different people and get side quests from them and go back and turn in the quest. If it's like that, oh my god. Now I understand why they were saying that this game, like, I remember reading something a while back where somebody said that this game is similar to the World of Warcraft or something like that. I could see it being like that now, if that's exactly how it's going to turn out, where, you know, it's more like, you know, you get numerous side quests from people and you go back and turn them and stuff like that. If it's like that, that'd be really dope. Man, I don't know, guys. There's just absolutely so much. It's just absolute madness. This game is it's just blowing my mind away. It's honestly just blowing my mind away. So they made it really clear at the end that, you know, Sony is obviously their very close partner. It's the exclusivity deal is going to continue. The most important thing, I guess, second most important thing out of that, PC players, Battle.net. It's coming to Battle.net. That is freaking crazy. That is really awesome. You know, Activision Blizzard, they're like basically the same freaking company. So, I mean, obviously it's going to come there. I mean, I was really thinking that Bungie was going to release their own client, which would have been nice, but hey, nope. It's going to be on Battle.net, which is already really awesome, because it's already a very well established client. It's got pretty much all the features now that you could ever ask for. So, I mean, in all honesty, like, that's probably the best thing that I could arrive on aside from Steam. As a matter of fact, I personally feel that Battle.net is a better option than Steam, I think. Yeah, I do feel like it is better than Steam. I'm glad that it arrived on Battle.net instead of Steam. I'm really happy about that. So that leads me, I mean, they were touching on so much community stuff. I honestly thought they were going to announce Destiny Con. I know a lot of people were assuming that they were going to do that. But that leads me to think, like, maybe will there be Destiny stuff at BlizzCon now? Like, I know, see, that's the thing, because I know Destiny isn't developed by Blizzard exactly, so it's not, I guess it wouldn't really have a place there just because it's not developed by Blizzard. But I mean, I don't know, like, I guess I could see them implementing Destiny into BlizzCon, but I still feel like they should have their own thing. And I know right now, like, there's like a Destiny fan con that's actually pretty popular, that's done every year. But it would be really nice to see something like official, like set up at, you know, either E3 or any of the PAX events, or even BlizzCon, even if they really wanted to. Like, it would be really nice to see Bungie set up something huge and official, like what they did today with this event, but, you know, include everybody. It would be really nice to see something like that. So I'm going to keep my eye out on that later down the road to see if they have anything in store. Like, I would be mad hype if they got an official Destiny con together. Otherwise, guys, there's just so much information. There's so much that was revealed. We got new supers. We got new guns. Like, obviously, Ras al Gaul. He's the new freaking enemy. Like, it's crazy. And I feel like we're going to get a ton more awesome lore in this game. Like, we're going to learn more about the Traveler, which is really the only thing I'm interested in lore-wise, because, like, the whole concept of the Traveler in general and how mysterious it is really the only thing that interests me regarding the game's lore. Like, I honestly don't really care about anything else pertaining to the game's lore except for the Traveler. So, honestly, I hope, like, the campaign, I know Ras al Gaul is, like, the main focus, and the Red Legion, is that what it's called? Yeah, the Red Legion. I was about to say the Burning Legion. I was honestly about to say the Burning Legion, but the Red Legion, I know that's the main focus from what it seems, but I really hope that somehow they kind of, you know, there's a twist to the story, and somehow they focus a little bit more on the Traveler. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. I know the speaker went missing at the end. It was kind of mysterious. Maybe he's behind something. Like, I don't know. A lot of people think the speaker is evil. So yeah, like I said, that's why I thought there was going to be like some weird like plot twist moment in that trailer, but there wasn't. But yeah, I'm definitely really interested to see where they take the story. It's got me a lot more interested than any other Destiny story we've got in any of the expansions. This one is the one that has sparked my interest the most. Like, I'm liking Ras al Gaul so far. I'm liking him a lot. So I will definitely be playing through the game's campaign. Honestly, I'm so freaking hyped for this game. Like, this game has received the official stamp as my most highly anticipated title of 2017. It's got the stamp. I don't think anything is gonna top it, because honestly, I just don't feel like, as far as FPS games go, spit all over the place. I don't think anything else is gonna top it. I think this is here to stay as my most anticipated FPS title of this year. And like, definitely my top 3. I guess I'll have to wait till after E3 to say if it is my most anticipated title of the year out of every other game coming out this year, but so far it is. But I guess I should wait till after E3 just to be fair. But yeah, I mean, I really don't know what else to touch on. Like, I've pretty much commentated on this, all the announcements throughout this whole entire video. This is going to take forever to upload and render, so I'm probably going to end this here. But we're still basically 3 months, a little bit over 3 months out from the official release date of Destiny 2. So there's definitely gonna be a lot more information on the way, especially with E3 right around the corner. And then we have the beta next month as well, which I'm kind of disappointed they didn't announce a release date for, unless they did while I was away because I went to the bathroom. Unless they announce a release date for the beta, we still don't have any word on when that's coming. And I'm actually going to be out of town for basically almost close to a month, very close to a month, towards the end of June into July. So I'm praying to God that doesn't happen while I'm away, because that is my main fear, is that happens while I'm out of town. And I feel like it will. I honestly feel like it will, because I feel like, if anything, they're probably going to show a lot of PvP stuff at E3, and then they'll announce the release date for the beta at E3, which would pretty much make it happening like right when I'm out of town. So I'm probably going to miss out on the beta for the most part. I just feel like that's going to happen. But what was I going to say? But yeah, I mean, leading up from E3 all the way to launch, we're going to get a ton more news. So this is not like the last Destiny 2 video that I'm going to be doing on this channel. I'm going to still be closely covering this game all the way up until it releases. So anytime we get a bit of information regarding the game, I'll do a video on it as soon and as best as I can. Just kind of cover what they announce and kind of share my thoughts on it, just like kind of like what I'm doing here. But this is something a little bit different, just because I wanted to watch this whole thing and I just wanted to share the whole reaction with you guys. And this was freaking awesome. I had a ton of fun. Like, oh my god, this the stream had me mad hype. I haven't been this hyped during a freaking live stream since Nintendo Switch presentation. Like, I honestly haven't. So I'm going to end this here. This was a ton of fun. This is a very long thing. Dang, this is over an hour long, dude. What am I going to do? I can't render this in time. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop a like. If you have, share your hype with me down in the comments below. Please share that freaking hype. What are you most excited about in Destiny 2? What's your favorite feature that was announced today? What's your favorite thing regarding Destiny 2 that was announced today? I want to freaking know. What platform are you getting it on? Like, what are you hoping they include in the game that they haven't announced yet? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're excited for. Let me know what you want to see. I want to see all that stuff down in the comments below. No excuses. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please be sure to do that as well. I'm trying to do videos every single day. And like I said, I will be continuing to cover Destiny 2 leading all the way up until its launch. And if I'm not out of town when the beta happens, like if it happens a little bit earlier in June, then I'll definitely be uploading that beta content as well. So I'm mad hype for all of this. I cannot wait. September 8th is so far away, but I'm freaking ready. I'm freaking ready. So I will see you guys next time, and until then, you guys keep on gaming. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you guys later.